Hi, everyone. Happy day today. Um, this is coming to you live from Lake Placid, Florida, at the very tip of Highlands County, the end of the Central Ridge as it drops down into the Everglades. And this morning, I'd like to talk about love. What is love? I've had 57 years of opinions and beliefs about what that is. And today, a new page has turned on the idea of what is love. Again, apologize for the virtual background leaking through into my eyeballs. Um, just try to deal with it. There's nothing weird going on. It's just the virtual background doing that because it sees my eyes as the same color as my green screen behind me, even though they're dark blue. Probably a lighting thing that could, let's see. Yeah, it's doing that. Oh, well, we'll just have to live with it. Um, what is love? Okay, my belief yesterday was that love is the connective essence between everything in the universe. That love is the ultimate God stuff that holds everything together, and that brings us the bliss and all the healing power of the universe. And, they say God is love, and the Beatles say all you need is love. And I write a lot of songs about love myself, which I'll share with you in evening YouTube videos as soon as I get that area of my little room here situated, the lighting, all that, where the camera's going to go, what camera is going to record on, and all that. Probably be my phone, which has a better camera, a lot more clear, and the format will probably be Facebook. If I record on Facebook, I can add some fun features. Maybe it won't have the virtual background, but it has some fun overlays that will make a sing along or a little music session kind of fun. Um, so it's really hard for me with this question about what is love, because I had this opinion that it was everything, it was the ultimate. And today, in my morning Zohar studies, I come across a paragraph that says that love is from the left side, the side of din and judgment, the light of Chokhmah in Hebrew, that creates this world. I always thought it was from the right side, the side of mercy and non-judgment. So maybe what it's trying to say is that our idea of love, what we perceive as love, is something that comes through judgment, through our human emotions, which are the left line. And in this study of the Zohar, it's almost the opposite of our politics. Left is the judgment and the hatred and the harshness, and the din is the word that they use. That's not English for it. And then the right side is the side of bestowal and giving and mercy. Left side would be reception, self-reception. Right side would be bestowal. And in any case, we need both sides because we live in this world, and in order to achieve spirituality with the physicality that we have here. We need them both to come together. The pure, beautiful spiritual essence of what I thought was love on the right, apparently it's not, because love is an emotion, not the pure essence that holds the universe together. That's a hard one to reconcile with my lifelong belief that God is love and love is all you need and love is all there is and love, 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 and faith and mercy and all those wonderful things on the right, covering the human nature, the animal nature of our physical world on the left, which is all about survival and self-reception in a world of fractured light, in a world of an essence that's been broken down into pieces that can be coarse enough to form material matter and physical world, in other words, which a part of me is here conscious in. And I say that a part of me is here conscious in because it's only a small part of me that feels alive here in this world. The biggest part of me is probably not even here. Although it's everywhere, but it's not interested in using these five senses and my emotions, and it has a bigger role in the multidimensional spiritual realms. Now, I'm using judgment to differentiate all these things, and judgment is again a left line thing from the that we perceive in this world. So what is love? I love my dog. My dog loves me. Yeah, my dog, she's so sweet. She's on the floor at my feet right now. My little lynx, my miniature dachshund, and my big land hippo, full-size dachshund, is in bed with my husband right now. And my other dog, Alpha, that I got in 2011, is guarding the back porch. And then little Nugget Precious, our miniature oldest girl, she's 14 years old. Maybe she's alive, maybe she's dead. Every day I check in the morning, not knowing what I'll find there. She's about 3 pounds, but she's lived 14 years so far, so she's done pretty good for a tiny little dog. And yeah, I love them because they make me feel warm and fuzzy, and they love me because I provide for their needs. And of course, they express themselves in ways that fool me into thinking there's like a real, like, love is a separate thing. It's not dependent upon anything, but if I stop feeding them, they're not very loving. If somebody else starts feeding them, they're very loving to that person, and I'm just completely out of their hearts, out of their minds when it comes to love anymore. So this is something to think about. Love is dependent. And love is a human emotion. So now I have to find out what we call that connective thing that sustains everything in the universe. Now that I've determined that love is something from this world, an emotion that's dependent upon someone's actions or behavior, unless, of course, you're talking about unconditional love, where you continue to love something that is hating and hurting you, or not giving anything to you, or behaving in ways that are destructive and harmful to themselves and others. And if you can still love that thing, then supposedly you have unconditional love. But do you really feel love, or are you just using faith to believe that you are loving? Nothing wrong with faith. Faith comes from the right line. And faith is what sustains me through the hardships and the harshness of this lesson called um, Earth, this lesson of life on Earth, um, ongoing lesson that keeps happening over and over again to all of us as we climb the ladder of spirituality, of awareness to our true self and what we really are. So I just encourage everybody to remain open and don't set your opinions, don't invest in your opinions. Share them, discuss them, but try to be completely fluid and open about them. Don't create a static statue of your beliefs, and then it's like making a box, a cage, and then trapping yourself in it and refusing to grow. So, time for me to go. The bell just rang. I love you all. Have a great day. Happy day, and much love to all of you, whatever that means.